Some people see addiction and give up on a person, but God sees pain, purpose, and a child worth saving. This testimony isn't just about my brother graduating rehab. It's about the power of prayer, the grace of God, and how God can restore a life, a heart, and even a broken family. My brother and I have shared a bond since we were babies. We grew up together in the foster care system, going through abuse, broken homes, instability, and trauma no child should ever experience. But through it all, by the grace of God, we had each other. Growing up, my brother was someone I looked up to. He protected me and was always there for me. But as we got older, without proper structure or guidance, he went down a dark path involving the streets, heavy drug use, and unhealthy influences. In 2022, I gave my life to Jesus Christ, and the first person I started praying for was my brother. Deep down, I knew he wasn't a bad person. He was hurting. So for an entire year, I prayed faithfully for God to touch his heart and change his life. About a year later, I received a message that my brother wanted to take his own life because he couldn't handle the pain anymore. I later found out he had been in a garage with an extension cord preparing to end his life until someone unexpectedly walked in and stopped him. After hearing that, I got on my knees and cried out to God for my brother. I knew he needed a new environment, so we got him a bus ticket and he came and stayed with me in my small one-bedroom apartment. While he was on that bus ride, I prayed, God, touch his heart and reveal yourself to him. The very next morning, I walked into my living room and saw my brother crying while looking out the window. He looked at me and said, I want to give my life to Jesus Christ. That same weekend, my brother gave his life to Christ. And 2 weeks later, he was baptized at Hope Elam, my church home. One of the most emotional moments for me was helping my brother meet our little sister for the first time at church. After everything we went through in foster care, seeing him baptized, healing, and embracing her in the house of God is a moment I'll never forget. In that moment, it felt like God was restoring pieces of our family that trauma tried to destroy. But even after that, the journey still wasn't easy. My brother eventually returned to the old environments, relapsed, and later attempted to take his life a second time. There were moments I felt heartbroken and discouraged, but I refused to stop praying or give up on him. Months later, I received a Facebook message from my brother asking me to attend his rehab graduation. I went, and as people shared stories about him, all I heard was how he encouraged others, stayed positive, and became a light to people while recovering himself. And in that moment, I realized something powerful. Even when I couldn't see God working, he never stopped working. Only God can take someone who once wanted to end their life and turn them into someone bringing life and hope to others. This testimony taught me to never stop praying for people you love. Never believe someone is too far gone, and never underestimate what God can do with one surrendered life. What the enemy meant for destruction, God turned it into restoration. What trauma tried to break, God began putting back together. What once looked hopeless became a testimony of grace, healing, and redemption. God had the final say, and this is only the beginning of my brother's story. All glory belongs to Jesus Christ. If he did it for me, if he did it for my brother, he can do it for you. God bless.